Hi there, my name is Amelia Gale. I'm a high school teacher from New Zealand. I'm going to show you how to set up a WordPress website step by step. This Siteground WordPress tutorial shows the whole process from start to finish and is designed for someone with no prior web design experience. If you have any questions or need help at any stage, please don't hesitate to send me an email. So WordPress can be used to create a website that looks like virtually anything. There are over 6,000 free themes available, all of which can be customized in various ways. This here is my artist website, which has been made using WordPress. This is a page on my artist website, and if we look at this in the back end where you edit it, you can see that adding content is quite straightforward. There are buttons to make things bold or italic. You can add YouTube videos or insert images by clicking the Add Media button, and so on. So the first step when you create a WordPress website is to sign up for hosting. A host provides a safe space to store your website files so that your website is online 24 hours a day. If you click the link under this video, it takes you through to Siteground, who are a recommended hosting provider. If you need help at any point, Siteground live chat is accessible at the top of their page. So we need to choose a Siteground hosting plan. Beginners should choose between the Startup or Grow Big plan. The main difference between these is that the Grow Big package allows you to host as many websites as you would like, whereas the Startup package only allows one. There are a few other differences. For example, the Grow Big package is slightly faster. However, for most beginners, the Startup package is fine. After you select the plan that you would like, click the Get Started button. You then need to type in the website name that you would like. This is called the website domain. Now bear in mind that these go really quickly, so the one you're after may no longer be available. I'm entering the name of an example website that I'm setting up for this tutorial. And of course you choose whether you would like .com or some other extension. Once you find a domain that is available, click Proceed. On the next page you enter your personal contact information and payment details. Then, towards the bottom of this page, there's a section titled Hosting Services. Here you can choose a Siteground data center location, the place where your website files are stored. Select the location that is closest to your intended audience. This can make your website load a few milliseconds faster for these people. If your target audience is worldwide, like mine is, or there aren't any locations near to your audience, it doesn't matter what you choose here. Siteground is one of the fastest hosts in the world, so this isn't too crucial. You then select how long you want the hosting for. Now this is important because the discounted rate is only applied for the selected billing period and is paid up front. The 1-month plan, for example, gives you the discount for only that month, with the second month renewing at the regular price. If you select 12 months on the other hand, you avoid the setup fee and have the discounted rate applied for that full year. So select the period that you would like and then move to the final section titled Extra Services. The first of these, domain registration, is the website name that you entered previously. I strongly recommend that you also select domain privacy, as this hides your contact details from public view. If you entered a business address, this may not be a problem. The final option is the Site Scanner. If you select this, Siteground scans your website for malicious code and notifies you if you get hacked. Although hacking is rare, all websites are unfortunately vulnerable to this. When I create a new website, I keep things as cost efficient as possible, but this is up to you. It's worth noting that this doesn't stop your website from getting hacked, it just lets you know straight away if it happens. On the next page we see a link saying Proceed to Customer Area, so click this. Great, so now that you've set up hosting, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress at Siteground. As a reminder, Siteground is where we keep the website files. WordPress is what we use to build the website. Here we select Start a New Website and then choose the WordPress icon. Now before the WordPress installation takes place, you need to create some WordPress login details. Add your email address, select a username and password, and click Confirm. Then it checks again whether you would like the site scanner. I don't want this, so I just click Confirm. Finally, check the terms and conditions and click Complete Setup. Now we click Proceed to Customer Area. And here we are signed in to Siteground. Navigate to My Accounts on the menu, and here you'll find two important links, which we should open in a new window or tab. The first link is to your brand new website. You can see that in just a few minutes you have your very own WordPress website live on the internet. Of course, at this point it appears very bland and empty because you haven't customized it or added any content. The other link is to the WordPress admin panel, also known as your WordPress dashboard, the place where you edit your site and add content to it. You need to sign in here using the login details that you just created. Often new announcements clutter the WordPress dashboard screen, so let's dismiss these for now. Great, we're ready for the fun to begin! To change the appearance of your WordPress website, you need to add a new theme. A theme completely transforms your website without affecting the content. In other words, the layout, colours, fonts and styling changes, but the content stays the same. In the WordPress dashboard, go Appearance and then Themes. By default, WordPress comes with a few themes pre-installed. To add another, click Add New. It can take days to hunt through the 6,000 plus free themes that are available. You should expect to change back and forward quite a few times until you stumble upon a theme that is right for you. This image gives you an idea of how my personal artist website has changed over the years as I've switched from theme to theme. Don't fret about finding the perfect theme right away. It's more important to learn the basics of how WordPress works at this stage. So find a theme that is roughly what you're after, click Install and then Activate. For this tutorial I'm activating a simple theme called Nisarg, Nisarg. Once activated, click the Customize button. Each theme has different customization options available. Some are very flexible, others are simple. For example, I want to add a new header image, the image that appears across the top of the screen. Under Header Image, I click Add New Image and then upload a photo from my desktop. Click Select and Crop and select the portion of the image that I would like to use. Click Crop Image, and now we have a new header image across the top of the screen. Next, under Accent Colour, I choose a colour that fits in better with my header image. Finally, under Site Identity, I can change the site title and tagline. I can also select an image if I wish to add an icon or logo. To make these changes live, click Publish. Great, so now if we look at our website and refresh the screen, you can see that those changes have been made. Now we're going to add some content to our website. We'll start by adding a new page. In the WordPress dashboard, go Pages and then Add New. Add a title, let's call this About Me or something similar, and type into the central box to add content to the page. For now, just add some sample content so you get an idea of how WordPress works. To add headings and subheadings, highlight text and change paragraph to the heading size that you prefer. You can also add bullet points or link to other websites using the link symbol. To add an image, click Add Media. You can then use an existing image or upload a new file from your computer. Whenever you add an image in WordPress, it prompts you to enter further information. This helps Google and your visitors learn more about your images. This is optional and will be explained in more detail in our upcoming tutorial about growing traffic to a website. For now, add a caption if you wish. Leave the image as full size and click Insert into Page. Great, so when your page is done, we click Publish. And if we then click the View Page link, we can see that we now have an About page on our website. Now we're going to create a post. Posts are very similar to pages, they look the same, but there are a few differences which I'll explain as we go along. Begin by clicking Posts and then All Posts in the WordPress dashboard. You'll see that by default WordPress comes with a sample post already created. We don't need this, so let's click Trash to delete it. Now to create a new post, we click Add New. Add a title and some sample content to this post. As before, we click Add Media to add an image. Add a caption if desired, and click Insert into Post. Now the primary difference between a post and a page is that posts can be categorized. Lower down the right-hand side of the screen, click Add New Category and create a new one. I've called this Paintings, but you would of course select something that is relevant for your website. Click Add New Category, and there we have a painting category added to the list. Categories make it possible for you to group and organize content, helping your visitors to navigate around the website and find related material. Similarly, the tag function allows you to connect posts to keywords, like a hashtag on Instagram or Facebook. You may also like to set a featured image. When you're done, click Publish. If we now view the post, you can see that this is live on the website with the featured image at the top. Finally, if we visit the home page, you can see that by default a summary of the latest posts are shown on the home page. This is another of the main differences between posts and pages. Great, so now we're going to create a menu. Websites can have more than one menu. They could have a menu in the header at the top of the page, a menu in the footer at the bottom of the page, and even a menu in the sidebar. We're going to start by creating a menu at the top of the page. In the WordPress dashboard, go Appearance and then Menus. Give your new menu a name like Main Menu or something similar. And now we need to add some links to the menu. You'll see that the pages, posts and categories that you've already created are listed to the left. Select the ones that you want on your menu and click Add to Menu. Then you can drag and drop each menu item and reorder them as needed. I've made my new post appear as a drop-down item under the Paintings category by dragging it slightly to the right. You can also click on each menu item and rename it to something more appropriate for a menu, usually a shorter, more abbreviated version. Then click Create Menu. Finally, we select the display location as Top Primary Menu and click Save. If we then return to our site and refresh the screen, you'll see that the menu you just created is now running across the top. Now I'm going to show you how to set up a contact page so that people can email you through your website. To do this, we need a plugin. So just as you can add an app to your phone to add extra functionality, you can add something called a plugin to your WordPress website. There are more than 50,000 free plugins available, and these allow you to add contact forms, social media buttons, buy now buttons. Basically anything you can think of, there'll be a plugin for that. If you click on Plugins and Installed Plugins, you can see those that are currently on your website. To find a plugin for a contact form, we click Add New. Then we search for Contact Form 7. This is the name of a popular plugin. Now if we look carefully underneath each plugin, you'll see that they are rated out of 5 stars. It also tells you how many people have installed them. We can see that this one has a 4.5-star rating and has been installed over 1 million times. You can see also that it was updated not too long ago and is compatible with the current version of WordPress. This is a great rating and lets you know that it is a high quality plugin. Let's click Install now and then Activate. So now we're taken back to the list of plugins on our WordPress website, and you can see that we have the Contact Form 7 plugin installed. Click Settings beside the plugin. Now conveniently it comes with a sample contact form pre-made for us. Highlight the short snippet of code in the centre of the screen, including the square brackets, and copy this using Ctrl+C. Now create a new page by going Pages, Add New. Call this Contact Me or something similar. Paste that shortcode into the main area of the screen and click Publish. Then if we view the page, we can see that the shortcode is converted into a contact form. Of course, you should test this and make sure that it's functioning as expected. It's also a good idea to edit your menu and add the contact page to this. So a widget is a funny name that's given to an item that appears in the sidebar. In some themes, you can also place widgets in the footer at the bottom of the screen. Here we can see the widgets currently in the sidebar. To edit or remove these, we go Appearance and then Widgets. On the left-hand side of the screen are all the widgets that are available. On the right-hand side are the areas where widgets can be placed. You can see that currently in the sidebar there are 6 different widgets. To remove these, we can click on them and drag them off. We're going to now add a text box by dragging it into position. You could use this to introduce yourself or welcome visitors to the website. You can add photos and format this just as you would normally. When you're done, click Save. Now if we return to our website, you can see that we have a new item in the sidebar. In this section of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a Buy Now button so that you can sell items directly from your website. For this, we need a plugin. Go to Plugins, Add New, and search for PayPal Buy Now. When you locate this, click Install and then Activate. We now find this in the plugin list and click Settings. You then need to enter a PayPal ID or your PayPal email address. For this button to work, you do need to have an account with PayPal. PayPal is used all over the world and they take care of processing credit card payments. Once you've done that, you click the Save Settings button. Now, if you edit a post or page, you'll see that beside the Add Media button, there is now a PayPal button option. If you click this, it asks you to enter the item name and price. The price does need to be entered exactly in the format given, so dollars followed by cents. You then choose how you would like the button aligned and click Insert. After you've updated the post or page, you'll see that below the image you now have a Buy Now button. Now before you go, I'm going to show you how to do a Siteground WordPress backup, which you should do regularly. To do this, we need to sign in to your Siteground account and navigate to My Accounts on the menu. Once there, click Go to cPanel. cPanel is short for Control Panel. Click Proceed. Now scroll down and locate the Backups Manager section. Click cPanel Backup. Then you click Download a full website backup. Type in your email address and then click Generate Backup. Once you receive the email saying the backup has been completed, return to the previous screen by clicking the Go Back button. And you'll now find a backup waiting for you to download. Click on this and it will start automatically downloading to your desktop. So now that we've covered the basics of WordPress, it's time for you to go ahead and add the remaining content to your website. It takes a week or so for WordPress to become intuitive. The key is to get started and take action because WordPress is learnt fastest by doing. If you found this video helpful, you may also be interested in our follow-up tutorials about customizing the appearance of a WordPress website and how to grow traffic to your website. Thanks for watching.